Day 37. These days are starting to stack. Today we're going to be doing legs. I might go in there and do hack squats today. I'm not too sure if I'm going to do full on squats or do like hack squats. I don't know. We'll see. My calf has still been acting up, so I started adding some more bananas to my diet. So normally when my calf keeps doing what it's doing, I have to add a lot of potassium. So I have to eat like 2 or 3 bananas a day, so to get it to stop doing it. So I'm not too sure, but it is what it is. But so out of caution, won't be doing calves, and we'll probably just be really careful doing squats or something like that, or hack squats or leg press. We'll just be really, really cautious what we do there. I haven't weighed myself, so I've already done a lot of cardio. So I've already done an hour of cardio so far today, and then I'll have another 30 minutes of cardio to do after the workout. So I've been just adding more cardio just because I haven't been getting around much. Because normally, like, for example, when I lost the 92 pounds, I was way more active, meaning like I was outside a lot. I was out fly fishing, so I was like walking around a lot more, being more active. And right now I'm just kind of chilling at my mom's playing games to help her and help take care of my dog, and to pretty much, can't really go to the mountains and do fly fishing and all that stuff right now. Everything's all iced over. And I'm not really traveling right now. Normally I'm outdoors a lot more than what I've been. So I think that's where I went wrong with like my calories, because I was averaging anywhere from like 1950 to about 2400, and I should have been probably 1850 to 1950, just because my activity level went down. So when your activity level goes down, you got to bring your calories down as well. So I just got to bring the calories down and just make sure I'm staying down, and I have less days of going up to maintenance. I had my maintenance calories wrong, and that just shows you, like, you can have stuff wrong, and you have to readjust. You have to go back through everything. So when you go onto your like TDE calculator and you enter your height, your weight, your fat percentage, or you don't know your fat percentage, but just your height, weight, age, it'll give you a baseline, and it'll give you an options like if you're very active, not active at all. So I had to select not active at all just to get where I should be at. So I just did not active at all, but so I upped the cardio. So this morning, I did 30 minutes. Well, actually, I've done an hour. So this morning it was like 15-minute fasted cardio, just walking on the treadmill, and then I did 40, and then I went outside and I did 45 minutes outside of walking. Today was really nice out. It was like almost 50 degrees, so I went for a really long walk, did 45 minutes outside, so that's about an hour. And then after my workout today, I'll do about another 30 minutes of cardio on like a bike or whatever. So I didn't see my camera move. My bad. But so whatever. So so we upped the cardio and then we brought the calories down more. So I'm only sitting at right now 900-ish calories, and it's about 3 p.m. So I have one or two more meals, and I'm not going to go above 1950. So 1950 is now my complete max. So I cannot go above 1950 no matter what. And so I need to stay under 1950 is pretty much what I'm putting myself at. And there's a train. Great. I already took my pre-workout, so that time I get done, or time I get there, get warmed up, and start legs, that that starts hitting me, but now there's a train, so it's gonna hit me during my warm up. This is not good. Oh well. But what are you gonna do? Also had there's these popsicles. There's these new popsicles, but they're like gummy popsicles. And so I had that as a pre-workout snack, 70 calories. So that was actually pretty good. I thought it was going to be like really hard and frozen and like weird, but it was really soft, like a gummy worm, but just really cold. And it tasted really good too. So that was a good little sweet treat right before the gym. No more like snacks as well. I can't have any snacks or anything like that, so it's only like that pre-workout snack is probably the only thing. Other than that, nothing else. So eat the bananas with my milk. Like, oh man, earlier, like, you guys probably would have been, I don't really like eggs, but I did like 400 grams of egg whites and then 2 whole eggs. It was a lot of food. That was not easy to get down, but it kept me full. I had that at like, I think like 10:30 this morning. Yeah, 10:30. And now the last thing I just had was that popsicle. So it's kept me full this whole time, and I still feel ridiculously full. So I don't even know how I'm going to force myself to eat any more today. And I think what helped was I got more sleep last night. So when you get lack of sleep, there's these hormones. I can't remember what they're called, what hormones they are in your body, but it increases your appetite. So if you have a really big appetite and you're not sleeping very much, that's probably why. So like studies show that if you don't sleep very much, on average, you'll consume like 300 to 500 calories more than someone who regularly gets like 8 hours of sleep. So I think that's been a big problem too with my appetite, because it's been huge lately, and it's the lack of sleep. Today it hasn't been that big though, so thankfully it hasn't been too big. But yeah, man, it's this is a long train too. This is not good. Not good at all. But what can we do? Can we change it? Nope. Is it going to affect the pump? No. Is it going to affect when the stimulus hits me? Yeah. But maybe that was my fault. Maybe I should have brought my pre-workout, chilled and take it, and then chilled in the parking lot for a little bit before going in. But what are you going to do? But yeah, man. So we're just going there, hit legs, go hard, get hard, just stay in this deficit, and just keep pushing, just keep grinding. So I think my cut is going to have to stay on throughout summer as well. I don't think I can go back on a bulk or anything like that until probably fall, winter. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, that's the best time when I go on the bulk. Yeah, maybe, because then for the holidays, you're not really too worried about over consuming. I mean, you don't want to go crazy and gain a lot of fat, but it's like during the holidays, if you're bulking, then you don't have to really worry about it. And you're like, oh yeah, I can come and eat, and I can do this and that, you know what I mean? So I guess that would be nice, because then what my plan was to get to that 10% body fat before spring, and then I was going to start the bulk again in the summer. But maybe it's best to just keep cutting until fall, winter, maybe. So maybe that would be a better plan. Then in the fall / winter, that's when we can pick up the bulk. But that's if we get to the 10% body fat, right? Got to get to the 10% body fat first. And you never know, it could take me even longer. It all depends. Is like, am I on top of my game? Am I tracking everything correctly and properly? Am I not sneaking any little snacks here and there, like little handfuls of Doritos or anything like that? Am I sleeping good? Am I, you know what I mean? So what I really want to do is I want to get like I want to go to Buc-ee's and get a bunch of beef jerky again, because their beef jerky is really good, and that's a really good thing to just have around if you get kind of the munchies, is beef jerky. So, because then you're like, okay. I feel a little bit hungry. What, let me get some beef jerky, and then I'll just be straight protein, because they have like zero carb ones that like has a pepper. It's like, I can't remember the name of it, but it doesn't have any sugar in it, so there's no carbs, and it's just like all straight protein and fat. So something like that would be perfect. Sorry, I got distracted. But yeah. Alright, we're almost there, so we're going to get in there, and I'm going to get warmed up, and then we'll get started on legs, whatever we start with. Okay, we're warmed up, so we're going to start with leg extensions. Nothing else to it. Thoughts right now. So it's gonna look a little weird because I have nerve damage, like I put on here. So I just got to get more used to doing it freely like this and not having the Smith machine. So I'm going to keep it light, only 45s on each side, like I said, until we get this right leg better and more healed. All right, let's start. Not bad for having nerve damage, to be honest. Could be a lot worse. I should show you guys a different camera angle. It is much easier for me to do it with the Smith machine. Okay. I already did one set. That's my second set. I'll probably do another one. Okay, I'm going to do them on the Smith machine now so I can go a little bit heavier and keep my legs closer. Ah, man, I can't get much right now. I'm going to have to drop the weight. One more set. And then we'll go to hack squats. Whew. Okay, let's go to hack squats. Squats for 2 sets, and my right leg just didn't like it. So I'm just gonna do leg curls, and then I'm not gonna record the rest. I'm just gonna do hip ductors. So I think that's what they're called, and then call it. So pretty much it. So my right leg does not like the squats or definitely the free squats. He did not like. So now I kind of just gotta finish the back of my legs, and yeah. So let's just sit here for like three or 4 sets. Adjust that a little bit. There we go. Much better. Alright. I think we're done. Alright, let's check the legs. So I did a couple more sets on leg curls, and then I just spammed the hip ductors. Hip ductors, I think that's what they're called. Oh. So my right leg is not happy right now, but it's okay. So they look pretty big. The back is really pumped right now too. Calf's a little irritated still, so that is a slight problem. I gotta get some BP 157. See if that helps. Yeah, leg's looking good. So now I'm just gonna go do some cardio and watch a show or play a game. I've been playing a new mobile game. So go chill and do that. And I guess I'll see you guys in the car. Alright, I'm gonna chill here for a second. So my legs are toast. So did 30 minutes of cardio on the bike, but I only did like level 8 and didn't go like super hard, but still, it's still cardio, right? So I've been playing this, when I'm doing my cardio, I've been playing this game on my phone called Marvel Future Fight, and it reminds me of Ultimate Alliance. I don't know if some of the gamers in here might know Ultimate Alliance, and the controls are pretty nice, and it makes the time go by quick. So like 30 minutes of cardio went like that. So it was nice to play that game and have like a change of pace of like, instead of watching a show, play more of like a game like that you're actually into and you can get into. But I used to have a Steam Deck, and I miss my Steam Deck because I used to play there. I sit there and play on my Steam Deck, but all that stuff's gone. So maybe I'll get that stuff back eventually. I think I'll probably be playing a lot of Switch when it comes out. Switch 2, when that comes out, I'll probably be playing a lot of Nintendo Switch, to be honest. I probably won't get a Steam Deck again right away. I'll probably wait for like Steam Deck 2. But the Switch 2 comes out probably around my birthday this year. So that's going to probably be my birthday present. And then we'll have that to play. We'll have that to play on while we do cardio. So these kids in there, man, they brought in Chick-fil-A, and it smells so freaking good. I was like, oh man, you guys are lucky. I could go for some Chick-fil-A right now. But I have 400 grams of chicken at home, or at my mom's at least, waiting for me. So I'm going to go wash this car because it really needs it bad. And then I'm going to go have 400 grams of chicken, which that will put us at 1850 for calorie-wise for the day. And then I'm going to stop eating. So, and then I'm going to fast until tomorrow. I'm going to try to hold off and not eat until like noon tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. I say that, and then in the morning I normally have a big breakfast, and I need to stop having such a big breakfast because I don't really feel hungry. But I'm like, I get into that mindset of like I need to hit protein synthesis, and like, so I'm like, oh, I gotta get something in my system, and I gotta make sure I have food in my system before the lift. And it's like, no, not while we're cutting. Like, yeah, you still want to have a meal in you when you cut, and then go lift, but we don't need that much, right? And then if you are in a dieting down phase, I feel like the best time to do cardio is right after your lift. If like, it all depends really like what your time is, but if you can't come in the morning and do fasted cardio or whatever, like right after your lift is probably the perfect time to do cardio, light intensity cardio, because so when you lift, you burn through all the glycogen restores in your muscles, and then so when you lift and then you go do cardio after your lift, you're in a more of like a fat burning stage because you already burnt through your glycogen doing the lift. So that's why a lot of people will do their cardio right after their lift. So I started doing that as well. So in my classes that I take for like online coaching and personal training and all that, that's where I learned it. So I kind of switched my routine where fasted cardio in the morning, and then another cardio session right after my lift, and that's perfect, especially for me. So that is the plan. So tomorrow, wake up early in the morning, got to get up at like 4:30, and then get to the gym by 6:30, do 30 minutes of fasted cardio, get done with that, go back, chill, play games, do school, and then I might switch my career for though. I don't know yet. I might go into like truck driving. I'm not too sure yet. And then do school, just chill, eat, recover, lift, cardio again, and repeat the whole thing. So tomorrow, I don't know what tomorrow is. Tomorrow chest? I think tomorrow's chest. So either tomorrow's going to be a rest day or tomorrow's going to be chest. So we'll see how it goes. We'll just see how it goes. So we might take an active rest day tomorrow, or we might hit chest. So my chest feels pretty good right now. So it all depends. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing truck driving. So I'm thinking about, instead of doing fitness and trying to help people lose weight and all that stuff, I was like, well, maybe I should do like CDL and that kind of stuff. I've always been interested in truck driving, and it might work better with my PTSD and my anxiety because I'll be alone in a truck and I don't really have to deal with people. So I'm starting to learn, like, a lot of people just want to argue with me, especially when I try to help them with their weight loss journey when they ask, and they want to argue about calories in versus calories out, and they want to argue about this and that. So it's like, do I really want to deal with that all the time if I become a personal trainer and fitness and health coach and like trying to coach people into losing weight? It's like, do I really want to deal with that? Because, like, I don't want to deal with people arguing, well, oh, I sell this on TikTok and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, no, it's not how it is. So I'm thinking about finishing this up and then getting all my certifications and then switching to, like, going and getting my CDL and doing truck driving. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And then, because I have a friend who does truck driving, and what he does is he takes kettlebells with him. And so, like, when he parks for the night, he'll get out and walk around and do his cardio. If there's no gym by, he'll just walk. And then he'll do like a kettlebell workout. So anything to help, man. Anything that you can do. And he's probably the healthiest truck driver I've ever seen. And he'll fast, and he'll eat a lot of, like, beef jerky and that kind of stuff. Like, I think he does, like, Built protein bars. He won't really do protein drinks and protein bars, but I think he'll eat the Built ones. But mostly just beef jerky. So he just eats a lot of beef jerky. And then he'll stop in, like, at a hamburger place and do, like, a cheeseburger, but with, like, no buns. So he's not carnivore or anything, but he's just eliminating the buns because they're such high in calories, right? So he's pretty good and healthy. So I might just switch to truck driving. I know it's going to suck with the gym schedule, but I can take kettlebells with me and I can do that kind of stuff and do whatever. And I'll still record the videos too. I'll record me in the truck and then me doing my kettlebells and everything outside out the truck stop. So, but that's gonna be it for this video, man. Oof, my legs. I need to go back and recover. My right leg is not happy right now with that whole situation of trying to do the free squats without the Smith machine. It's not happy. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go wash the car, go back, chill, recover, try to get sleep, and then do it all again tomorrow. So we'll see you guys either tomorrow for, I'm guessing chest. I don't think I need a rest day yet. So tomorrow will be chest and cardio, just like how we've been doing. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.